Well, hello everyone, and welcome to another edition of Talking Bullion. Well, I picked up some more Constitutional Silver today. My resource reached out to me. I hadn't heard from him in a while, so I think this is really getting few and far between. But I'll take a phone call, text message anytime he's ready to deal with something because still getting this for a great price. So why don't we go ahead and take a look. Alright, let's dump it out of the bag. I'm just noticing this says Walking Liberties on it. This says Mercury, Roosevelt, Mercury, some quarters, some halves. So let's dump it out of this shiny little bag and see what we have here. So this works out to $56 face. We have 10, 20, 30, 40, 5, and then there's some partial quarters, some halves and some quarters in here. So he went through and kind of said this, there's this and this and this, and we've done so much business together, I just believed him, and I'm sure it'll be fine. So got ourselves a couple Franklins here, 52 and a 63. Interesting. So why don't we pull these over here? Let's do our usual. We start with the bigger ones and go smaller. So let's take a look at these halves. Maybe pull this down a little bit. Let's see what we have. There's Franklin's, and there's one. We saw this one was Walking Liberties, right? So let's take a look at these Franklin's. Since we already got a couple Franklin's out. Look at the edges. All right. Good looking Franklins. What we usually see, right? Alright, so now we've got 22 Franklins, so $11 worth. Because we had those two extra there. So I can turn my light down a little bit. That's not what I wanted. A little more, that's good. Alright. So let's take a look at these walkers. Love Walking Liberties too. Love them all. I love all this stuff. Alright. So we look at the edges. Look pretty good. Alright. Oh, those took off on me a little bit. So who doesn't love the Walking Liberty? I mean, that eagle on the back of this thing is pretty fantastic. Alright. So there we have 20, 42. So we have $21 face. Each roll of half is $10. Alright, so I might need to pick this back up a little bit. You got a little peek of my other video there, the dimes I just bought. Just waiting to put those in tubes. So I got them sitting there because I'm going to get the tubes out after I do this video and put it all away. So let's take a look at these quarters. He usually gives me pretty nice quarters. I don't know who his source is. I think he has different sources, but most of the time they're in pretty good shape. No standing liberties, which is fine because I'm a stacker and those don't usually have too much silver in them, although they can usually pull a premium. But yeah, these quarters look nice and shiny. I weighed a couple rolls in one of my last videos and showed that these things have more weight in them than what we're paying for. So this is really a good situation. Okay, let's look at these quarters. So I'm going to pull two of these Franklins out just so we can keep it kind of an even number here. So let's count. There's $1, $2, $3, $4, and $5. There's $5 here in quarters. Just going to set those aside. I'm just trying to make sure I can easily count this money. So $10, $20, $30, $35, $40, $50. So we're going to expect $5 to be in here, and there's 6. So 50, $6. All right, why don't we open this up before we get to the dimes. See what's in here. Some more Franklins. Oh, look at that. He threw a Barber in there. Isn't that cool? Barber, $50. Don't get many of those. Oh, look at that too. Got some Barber quarters in there. Nice. All right. Pretty cool, huh? So I got a... No, awesome. Got some quarters. I didn't even count what was in there. I should have counted it, but he said there's $5 in there, so I'll believe him. I can go back and look at the video, but I'm not that concerned about it. So then we have 3 rolls of dimes. Let's, my camera's still a little bright, isn't it? There we go, that's better. This says Mercuries. I'm excited about opening up these Mercuries. These are awesome. Look good on the edges. Let's see what they look like laid down. Let me put all these Barbers over here for now. Oh yeah, some nice looking Mercs for sure. Alright, so this says Mercury and this says Roosevelt, so why don't we open up the Roosevelt first, kind of mix them up a little bit. Nice, huh? Alright. So that's $10 worth because there's $5 in each roll. We opened up 2 rolls. And here's our last roll. And this says it's Mercury's, and indeed it is. Let's see if we can... That didn't work out too well. I was just going to see if we could look at them in the hand a little bit better before we dump them out. Alright. So, as we counted out a little bit ago, we have $56 here. Whew. That is awesome, isn't it? $56. Let's make sure this Barber gets a prominent spot over here. Some of these Barber quarters as well. It's a 1914 and 1899. Wow, 1899 and 1902. So that's cool, huh? Just getting this ready for a thumbnail pick. So what do you guys think, huh? $56 worth of Constitutional Silver. Pretty awesome. Alright, so I paid the usual for it from my local resource. And why don't we go to the calculator and figure out what that is. Alright, so we have $56 face. So we're going to do 56 times 0.715, which is how much silver is in a dollar. This will tell us how much actual pure silver is in this $56 worth of change. So we have 40.04, so there's 40 ounces in all this silver. 40 ounces, is that incredible or what? It's really cool. Man, it's just hard to believe there's 40 ounces in there. Alright, so we know we have 40.04 ounces. And we paid 10 times for this. So that means we paid, because it's $56, we paid $560. So if we divide $560 by 40.04, you'll see that we paid $13.99 an ounce. $13.99, and right now, as I'm recording this video, spot is $17.87, $17.87. So how much below spot did we save? So again, we paid $13.99. So if spot is $17.87, and it is right now, we minus $13.99. We got this $3.88 below spot. Wow. Almost $4 below spot. Pretty incredible, huh? So 17.87 minus 13.99. That's how we figure out how much we saved. And then, you know, I always like to see how much we saved if we would have paid spot. So if we take this 3.88, which is how much we saved per ounce, and we multiply it by the amount of ounces that are in here, if we would have paid spot, we would have had to pay another $155.36. Wow, pretty incredible, huh? Just another fantastic deal. My local resource has really been taking care of me. And again, I think his sources have ran out. And so I don't hear from this guy very often. So if he reaches out to me, I'm pretty quick to answer him and go meet him, because he knows he can flip this pretty quick when it comes to me. And I think the big thing is he doesn't have to spend time trying to sell somebody else, putting ads out there, meeting with people, not knowing who you're meeting with, them shafting you, you showing up and them never showing up. Or they show up, like a guy was telling me the other day about another deal where they show up and they don't bring as much money because they're going to try to lowball you on the spot, trying to take advantage of the situation with you showing up. So with this guy just knows that, you know, if he gets a hold of it, he can contact me, and usually within a few hours he's turned it into some cash and done some quick flip. I can't imagine he makes a whole lot of money off of it, and that's okay. You know, coin dealers don't make a whole lot of money. He's not a coin dealer, but I'm just saying that, you know, to flip it and make $3 or $5 or $10 on a particular deal. I mean, if you're going to deal in coins, you got to be willing to take those small amount of profits and then just try to work it through quantity. If you're going to sell in coins, that's what you're going to do. I really appreciate you watching, and always remember, let's keep talking bullion.